There's a ton of news this week, the good, the bad, and a little dash of the ugly. We've got 3 minutes and 3 seconds to get through it all, so let's get started. You know how sometimes there's a thing that nobody thought there would need to be a law to prevent? This is one of those things, and unfortunately, now we all have to know about it. There's a story developing out of Grand Junction that could lead to new laws in Colorado protecting families looking for help having children. An OBGYN is accused of using, we hope you're not eating while you watch this, his own sperm to impregnate over a dozen women. The scheme only came to light when some of those children started taking over-the-counter DNA tests to learn about their ancestry, only to find out that their dad is a fertility doctor in Grand Junction, Colorado. A pending bill in the Colorado legislature would make using one's own reproductive material to impregnate someone else without their consent rightly a felony.
The novel coronavirus from China is in the headlines in Colorado this week as public health agencies and scientists the world over try to get a handle on the rapidly expanding outbreak that has sickened thousands of people and killed over 100. Here in Colorado, 3 suspected cases of the virus have all turned up negative after several days of tests and worry. But health officials are on the lookout for more cases and more are expected. As for prevention, wash your hands, vampire cough, and if you feel sick, stay away from me.
The biggest race, besides the big race of course, is for one of Colorado's 2 U.S. Senate seats. The guy in the seat right now is named Cory Gardner. Most people in Colorado have heard of Cory Gardner, and in a lot of cases, the polls say Coloradans don't like the guy very much. Your mileage may vary, so let's set aside how you feel about Gardner personally for just a moment. The impeachment trial of President Donald Trump is the biggest news in America, and that means it's the biggest story in Colorado too. The president is accused of manipulating foreign aid in Ukraine in exchange for help winning re-election in 2020. According to the polls, a majority of Colorado voters support the impeachment of Trump. This week, though, Cory Gardner announced that he doesn't want any more witnesses in the impeachment trial. This after weeks of Gardner assuring everyone that he wants to hear all the evidence and issue an impartial verdict. And that's the thing. No matter how you feel about impeaching Donald Trump, it's just crazy to not want to hear all the evidence. If after hearing about this, you want to contact Cory Gardner and let him know what you think, visit our website for more ways to get involved.
And now, here's a little good news. Well, good-ish news. And like everything, not everyone's gonna agree. New population figures show that Colorado remains one of the most desirable places in the whole country for people to move to. In 2018 and 2019, Colorado saw net migration, accounting for people who move into and out of the state, a little over 50,000 for each year. It's a challenge, of course, to make sure we've got enough houses, roads, schools, and everything else 50,000 new Coloradans every year need. But the reason it's happening is because people really do love it here. Poll after poll shows that Coloradans love being Coloradans and feel lucky to be here despite the growing pains. And that's another quick look at the big stories right now in Colorado. Want to get involved? Visit the site below and sign up for alerts to take action. Otherwise, we'll see you next week on another edition of Colorado in Focus. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out.